What if I told you that your favorite HGTV shows might not just be canceled, but that HGTV itself could be on the verge of disappearing entirely? In a shocking new wave of cancellations, Christina Hack's flagship series, Christina on the Coast, has officially been axed after 5 seasons. We frequently post videos on topics like this, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay informed and never miss an update. This news comes just months after the flipping El Musas, Married to Real Estate, Fix My Frankenhouse, Bargain Block, Farmhouse Fixer, and several other fan-favorite HGTV shows were cut from the lineup. But this isn't just a creative shuffle or content refresh. There's something much deeper going on. And for HGTV lovers, it's not good. Because, as it turns out, the cancellation spree might only be the tip of the iceberg. According to recent insider whispers, HGTV could be heading toward a total shutdown. That's right! The entire network might be quietly preparing to go out of business. And it all ties back to its parent company, Warner Bros. Discovery, also known as WBD. WBD has been facing one of the most turbulent financial periods in its history. When Discovery merged with Warner Media in 2022, it inherited a staggering amount of debt. As of 2024, that debt ballooned to over $41 billion. That's not a typo, $41 billion. And the pressure to cut costs and generate profit quickly has sent shockwaves through nearly every division of the company. Just ask Motor Trend fans. WBD owns Motor Trend as well. And in late 2024, the company completely shut down Motor Trend Studios, canceling shows like Roadkill, Hot Rod Garage, Faster with Finnegan, Dirt Every Day, and many more. These weren't obscure titles. These were the bread and butter of the automotive TV world. The reason? Those shows just weren't making enough money to justify their production costs. Even after being moved behind a paywall on Motor Trend Plus, subscriber numbers were too low, and the ad revenue never recovered after YouTube support dried up. In short, it wasn't profitable anymore, so WBD cut it loose. Now, shift your attention back to HGTV. Something eerily similar is happening. Since 2022, HGTV's ratings and profitability have been slowly declining. The rise of YouTube renovation channels, Instagram influencers, and TikTok design gurus have made traditional renovation shows feel, well, slower and less personal. Why wait for a new season of a polished TV show when you can watch a real family flip a house in real time on social media? Combine that with rising production costs, marketing expenses, and a shrinking advertising budget, and you start to see why HGTV shows are falling one by one. Christina on the Coast cancellation wasn't a creative decision. It was a financial one. And when you line that up with Motor Trend's total collapse, it's hard not to see the pattern. Is this all just coincidence? Highly unlikely. When you connect the dots, it becomes clear. Warner Bros. Discovery is methodically dismantling or downsizing all of its brands that aren't pulling in high returns. And unfortunately, HGTV appears to be next on the chopping block. Unconfirmed insider reports suggest that HGTV has already laid off several executive-level employees. Some teams are being restructured, while others have simply been let go. The number of shows being greenlit has dropped dramatically, and internal staff has reportedly been reduced across content planning, production, and marketing divisions. If true, that's a telltale sign of a company winding down, not one preparing to innovate or expand. For fans, this is devastating. HGTV has been a household name for decades, turning everyday couples into home design celebrities, creating countless home trends, and inspiring millions of viewers around the world to pick up a hammer, a paintbrush, or a dream. But the reality of modern media economics is unforgiving. If it doesn't bring in revenue, it doesn't survive. And the worst part? Warner Bros. Discovery hasn't made any public statement about HGTV's future. No announcements, no transparency, just silence, while show after show disappears from the schedule. So what does this mean for the future? It means fans need to brace for the possibility that HGTV, as we know, it might not exist much longer. The slow trickle of cancellations, the quiet layoffs, the eerie similarities to Motor Trend's shutdown. It's all pointing in the same direction. Until Warner Bros. Discovery breaks the silence, the best we can do is watch closely and support the shows that remain. Because if this trend continues, HGTV might soon join the list of once-beloved networks that faded into TV history. Not with a bang, but with a quiet corporate decision made behind closed doors. So next time you watch Fixer to Fabulous or Hometown, enjoy every second because it could be the last season you'll ever see.